Hey, Judy Talbot here, and this is going to be Facebook Scammers Part 2. If you listen to the first part, I was talking about one of the scammers I came across on Facebook, just annoying. But I came across another one, and he was selling actually a little dog, and I thought the dog was cute, and he said he had the papers and everything, and I thought the amount wasn't that bad, really, for a thoroughbred dog. So we talked around, worked things out, and we were going to meet at a dog park here. Oh, let me just point out, he's less than an hour away from me. He said he would drive down, meet me at a park, and go over the paperwork. I could see the dog, and then I could pay him. And like a minute or two before we're supposed to meet, I get strange text messages from him, not making any sense. So I wait an extra 15 minutes. I drive home, go back on Facebook where I'm talking to him. Oh, my car broke down. The brakes are gone. I need you to send me money so I can get to you. And I'm like, I don't know you. Why would I send you money? Well, it's my money anyways because I'm selling you this dog. Okay, as soon as the dog's in my hands, I'll give you the money. And he was just going on and on and on. I finally got fed up and I'm like, you know what? I will wire the money to you or directly to the garage. All you have to do is take a selfie with the dog in front of the garage. Oh, let me point out, he kept saying, oh, you could pay me or you could pay the garage. I'm like, what's the name of the garage? And he gave me a name and I typed it into Google for the city he's in, and there is not a single business with this name. Yeah. So I said, okay, take the dog, stand in front of the garage, take a selfie, send it to me. Silence, no response. You're a bad Christian. I'm a good Christian. See how you're not doing it. Blah, blah, blah. I go, oh, Lordy. So I decided I'm going to string this guy along for as long as I can. I figured in my mind, if he's talking to me, he's not going to be trying to scam someone else. Mind you, in the same time, I went to the Facebook group that we mutually met in. He was already removed as a member. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but obviously I wasn't the first person to realize he's a lying, cheating scammer. So I've been stringing him along, because I want to keep him going, figuring if he's talking to me, he's not talking to somebody else. And what shocked me is how long this has been going on for. This is like, I think a week or almost a week now. We've been talking every single day. And the more I point out that he's not being a good Christian, the angrier he gets and just completely flipping out. And I keep bringing up to him, no, Christians wouldn't lie. They wouldn't mislead people. They wouldn't try to scam people. And I keep pointing back to things. Give me a selfie of you and the dog. You refuse. Over the week time period we've been talking, I finally said, okay, meet me at the local police station where you're at. Because you don't have a car, you can't go anywhere. It's a walk or a bus trip. Meet me there with the dog. Obviously, that can't be too hard for you. And we'll let the police witness the sale to make sure we're both on the up and up. Well, I'm going to need something first. Yes, because you're a lying scammer. And I don't understand. It's painfully obvious. I'm not going to give you any money. Why are you keeping it going? And he will. He'll talk to me every day and talk to me. And the strange thing is, this is what I'm getting at, is he keeps going on about being a Christian. And basically, and he hasn't said it exactly word for word like I'm going to say it now. But basically his point is, Jesus wants me to scam people out of money because that's how I can take care of myself. No, Jesus doesn't want you to sin. Yes, Jesus wants me to be able to do this. I'm not a liar if I get money out of you. What? If you get money out of people and then you don't back up your end of the deal, not only are you a liar, you're a cheater and a thief. That's basic knowledge. And he's going and very angry that I will not admit that he is a good Christian, even though he's still trying to rob people. Oh, and mind you, also, I kept asking him to send selfies after a couple of days. I said, why won't you just send me a selfie of you and the dog? My phone is smashed on the ground. Now your phone is smashed on the ground. Sure, dude. We both know you're a lying, cheating scam, but what really kept me going talking with him is I'm trying to figure out, is he just blatantly lying in the hopes that somehow I will somehow send him money, even though it's painfully obvious I won't? Or did someone actually teach him that it's okay to lie, cheat, and steal if you're a Christian because you need money? It's basically his point. I'm a good Christian because I need money and I have a right to cheat. What? And and I would have just said, oh, it's just blatant lying. But when you look at stuff, I in past videos said I left the church because we're not allowed to pray for people in need unless the Democrat voting congregation members agree to it. What? We can't vote for people in need because other people for politics might leave? We have Democrats saying right now, I will decide if I get communion or not the leaders of the Catholic Church. Yeah, and now I'm starting to wonder, maybe this guy is being legit. Maybe he honestly and truthfully thinks that by saying, I am Christian, I can sin because of what's going on now. And if you look around, it's happening a lot in a lot of different places, a lot of things that are going on. So honestly, I've been trying to teach him the difference between good and evil, the differences between right and wrong, the differences between honesty and dishonesty. And he, from his own words, sounds like he honestly thinks they are one and the same. And like I said, I would just say blatantly lying, but when you look at other people and what they're doing, over the last year, how many people have said to me, how dare you say I support abortion by voting Democrat? Because it's part of their platform. Nuh-uh, I said it does. What? Like, this is basic logic. And I'm actually truthfully wondering if it is. So I've decided that I'm also getting a lot of character development here. And if I said in past things online, I'm not sure if I've done a video, but I've talked about it online a lot. And one of the major problems writers have is character development. And after a while, all of our characters kind of start becoming the same from book to book to book or story to story to story that have nothing to do with each other. Because, character development is very tricky. It's hard to get in the mind of how other people act. So this has been a great learning experience for me to talk to this person because I am amazed at the lengths he will go to lie and go, I'm not lying. Like, seriously? I've logically shown you to be a liar over and over and over again. And yes, before anybody asks, I've got him banned. I have turned him into other sites. But he was already not, like the one site we met on, he was already kicked out of. And of course, I'm going to send him to other sites if I see him popping up places and protect other people from him scamming and lying. But I am absolutely amazed. It's because by now, after like the first day, a scammer would say, I'm not going to make the money I'm hoping to make off this person, and just would block you, stop talking to you, wait for the turn-ins on Facebook. But this person is going on and on and on. So upset that I refuse to say he's a good Christian because he's not acting like a good Christian. So it's just crazy. And like I said, this has led to character development. And anyone who's talked to me realizes that I don't have a problem with inspiration. I created my own inspirational creative loop to keep myself going. But my biggest problem when creating a story is character development, because there's only so many point of views one person can have. You have to go out and look to try to see and imagine, other people's thought process. So it's been a great learning experience for me that someone can actually lie to themselves that much that they talk about going to heaven, talk about being a good Christian while trying to scam and rip people off. Amazing. Like, and I haven't gotten angry with the guy or anything. I'm like, you lied to me. You didn't show up. I obviously don't think there is even a dog at this point. But you honestly keep going about how demanding I agree that you're telling the truth. Wow. Just wow. I am amazed. And if anybody thinks, well, maybe he's just trying to waste your time, yeah, it's possible. But I'm getting character development out of this. I could never imagine a point of view like this. And now I actually have all the material I need to create a internet scammer for a book. Or at least be a character in a book. I don't know if I ever will. I'm not inspired to write right now. As people might know, I'm still trying to get two finished novels published. So it's like I'm not really in the mood to write another book, especially being home with the kids and everything else. But I've learned, I've grown, I've become a better writer because of this person. But I'm just simply amazed by it. Like, just simply amazed. But anyhow, that's it. Don't trust anyone on Facebook. Scammers are just horrible human beings. And if you come across one that actually thinks they're a good person, like kind of question that, try to figure out, try to get inside the person's head. How did you come to that conclusion? Because it's very interesting to try to formulate that. And if you're a writer, use it for character development. Maybe it'll help you. It'll give you, maybe it'll lead to me leading to more points of views I've never seen before, and maybe it will for anyone else. Well, I'm Judy Talbot. I'm dry and I'm out. Have a great day. Oh, and if you're out and about today, say kind words or do something kind for someone else. Kind words and actions spread joy.